Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. A very good evening to you, each and every one. Good evening to you wherever you are. Wherever you are. The church will be bia. The church will be bia, baby. I will be out sharing bia. Michelle. Nephew Balan. Sunday. Sorry. Today happens to be Sunday. And then Sunday, Ubala so leave a comment. Meaning komo. I Opatafuor YouTube channel. Chia baby I will be Eric. Noah Mpacho Michiao. Wow, shame the Michiao. Unya your live telecast here. Now, I'm going to share the movie. No, be swinging be action. Yes, sir. Michiao Mumuni. Baby, I will be a Michiao. Zenith ma. Mo Ghana. Kumasi. Michia Kumasi Zenith phone na. Michia. Accra. Takrade. Tamale. Michia mu nyina Zenith forma. Mo America, Germany, Italy, Spain, and I'm more 2 pound one on it. Zenith phone nyina michia mu. I salute you all. And Divine Destiny Clan. Big ups to you people, indeed. We'll gradually get to where we actually going. Hey Gaba, good evening to you and your family. Agosia Sewa Accra, good evening. Ibadu Wahi, a very good evening to you. Florence Kunedu, good evening. Dr. Drew, a very good evening to you. And then you just Dana Usu, yes. Mama Dana Yuki, very good evening to you. Leave a comment. Ama, okay, Ama Michiao, where will be a Panda Multimedia, but your Michiao. Michiacha, when you bring baby, I will be a say, when you're near Swingy and Kahu. Okay, Harun, you are from Turkey. Okay, very good evening to you wherever you are. I believe you and your entire family are doing very well. May Bon Kaya say on the 29th of December, yes, this coming 29th December. Life rituals, we are entering into a season. You understand what I'm saying? We are entering into a season where there's going to be a lot push and push within this coming year. So what you have to do is that you have to get yourself prepared before you enter into 2025. Indeed. Luca, you just drop your name. I'll just do a shout out, right? Luca, where are you? And where are you watching me? Aseda, Michiao Yuki. And now crowd America. Aseda America, okay, Michiao. You understand what I'm saying? So you see, I've already told you what is bound to happen in the year 2025. There's going to be a seismic shift in the realms of the spirit, push and push. So you have to get yourself prepared physically and spiritually before you are able to enter. I don't want a situation whereby you enter into 2025 without not being prepared. Then put it in that way. So come to Kumasi, the Zenith of Heavens Ministry on the 29th of December 2024. It's Sunday, and we're going to have a live Sunday service. Now the woman say it's a deep spiritual works. Let me put it in that way. I always tell people that you can choose to believe in the things of the spirit, or you can choose not to believe in it. It's your own cup of tea. How you choose to run your life, it's up to you. Nobody's going to compel you to do things that you didn't love to do. Your destiny lies in your hands. Whatever you choose to do with it, it's your own cup of tea. For the fact that you don't go contrary to the rules of engagement, you don't violate the rules of this land. Abrabo na ye bona ye wa destiny obie no obebo bi ama wo ka hu se ada obewuo no oba ye mbari ni bi oyere ye mbari ni bi o girlfriend ye mbari ni bi unuanom ye mbari ni bi obie ni wa wawu asase we so a sebe mpradu asa ye koto na to atwene no na ne girlfriend edi na chi abra wo tiesie girl be catch us. I love you so much, I will die for you, but I'm telling you say care about obeto no ho agya ho. The guy will tell you, my sweet sister, the guy will tell you that he really loves you. He will do everything for you. Oh, and they're lying. And I can't say words. You have to understand. It's part of human life. Sometimes you need to use those words just to make people feel comfortable around you, but you understand the realities of the world. Let me just say, just to make the person feel comfortable when they are with you. But Abraham Kasano, it's a different ball altogether. So let me cannot tell you. Enti Abraham no a wow destiny. You pay your bet me aye. Me dia me pen me ye me obi antimi me decide ma me. Even so obi decide ma me kra me pa me fa me mfa. Ade eche na kom di wa ye wonko na kom di obi nti e kom ntimi ne me. E na kom ntimi ni wuni abi. De me kan wate ase e. E kom di wa e wonko na kom be di. E kom ntimi di obi. I quite remember a couple of years ago when I went to Accra Mountains. I went there to do my 7 days dry fasting. And when I was there at the mountain, within the 7 days, when I got to my third day in the evening, around 10 p.m., it was total dry, no water, no drink, no food, nothing. I was lying down just like that. Everything in me was exhausted. The enzymes in me began to eat some certain cells. Who's all year fasting? It do first day, some start now what they do second day. More my dry fasting and I make no more a year fasting and then so crown and there's a fasting in the year and you're more by fasting. Which be the Diana Panano, my fasting and Mereno that be your monamica. May can't dry fasting. Say be a next Sunday, we shall say from Sunday and Opa Undidi. Sana couple Madiachi, Monday, na dia Sachi, Tuesday, sa fasting even America. And ubi. If you understand what I'm saying. So on the third day, which is third day, we shall see what do you call it? Monday. Yes, I go to Accra Mountains on in a Sunday evening. And actually, the Sunday wasn't part of it because I left home Sunday around 4 something there on. So I got to Achia about exactly 7 o'clock p.m. So I went there, did whatever that was necessary. Got to Camp 4. That's where I actually went. Now me call that Camp 4. Stanley Dixon, I'm actually speaking English. I believe you can hear me. A mix of English and Ghanaian local language. That is Twi. So if you understand what I'm saying. So when I go to Accra Mountains, I actually went to Camp 4, did whatever that was necessary, slept overnight, and I began my fasting journey. On Monday, total empty, dry. I began to pray fast. On Tuesday, pray fast. So I didn't take in any water, food, or nothing. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, exactly 10 p.m. Wednesday. Hey, everything in me was totally exhausted. So the enzymes in me began to eat up the cells. I would say, we are fasting Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, na aduane a wɔn ho nyinaa atwe mmemme deɛ na yɛ dry afei eduru Wednesday enyimire 10:30 na yɛ deɛ ama me sɛ so I began reading the trees and the other things over there. Come to me. And I do not make that one come to me me ho popo. Me nyansu amenum but I didn't say 7 days. My dean I'm down me just me impeded the crat my brabum. If you understand what I'm saying, that is life. When you are suffering in life, you suffer alone. If you don't know, let me tell you the realities of this world. When you are suffering in life, you go through life challenges alone. So when there is a need for you to take decisions, about 70% of the people that you go and discuss issues with, these people will counter you in life. They will give you a wrong advice. Especially if you have a good vision and you want to materialize your visions or your ambitions in life, and you get to people just to seek their consent regarding the dreams that you have, you expect people to come to your aid and help you in life. When you seek certain people, especially when you are living in the context of Africa, Ghana and Nigeria to be precise, you realize that the majority of the people that you sit them down and discuss issues up with concerning your own destiny, these very people will counter you, try and discourage you. They will bombard you with fear and let you know that you can't do it. That is what the African community is all about. They don't want you to become successful, especially even we, the living in a society who have been able to rise to a certain level in the society. You see people trying to pull you down. Sorry, me can't brofu. And if you understand what I'm saying, so you recite it in here that most of the decisions that will better your life in this world, majority of it will come from your subconsciousness. I'm telling you. When we began ministry in the early stages, I began ministry somewhere 16, 17 years. I was very young. I was very, very young when I began ministry. All those whom I went to, they all turned me down. At a point, they began to stigmatize me. They began to lambast me, sabotage me, jeopardize me, because I was very young. I was very, very, very young. Very young. I began ministry early when I was doing miracles. I can't remember at my SHS level, every Friday when I leave school, I'll go and preach and do what we call a watch night. And those people that I'll pray for, you see, these black people, sometimes when you sit down, you can't ascertain what is actually wrong with these black people. Why they always have negative mindset concerning certain things. Reverend Adakwa, very good evening to you. Josephine Boateng, good evening to you. Much respect and love. Sometimes, like, before the way I'm training, Bibia, I'm say enko offside, anya offside da, enko corner. Adwene de ni patiri mu no obi before atware. Nti me share ministry aseno. A lot of people they took to themselves to fight me. If you understand what I'm saying, a lot of people took to themselves to fight me. Those who were my close family members, my friends, and people that I've lived with. And when you tell these people why they are fighting me, they can't get something, one error, to stand on and fight you. You see, sometimes people will fight you for no reason. No. You don't need to do something wrong to people before they will fight you. It will maybe anybody know about for no reason. I was ejected out of my auntie's house. I was ejected. Why? Because one of my auntie level false accusations against me. Just was it this year or last year? Yeah. I was there, and this very auntie of mine who level false accusations against me came to my church and rendered an apology that she was very sorry the way she treated me when I was young, and the whole lot of stuff, blah, blah, blah. You know, Opatafuor is not that type that you can easily convince. I was just looking at her, and I said within my mind that indeed, if you have changed, God will see you through. So you see, it is not easy as you think. It is never easy as you think. People will fight you for no reason. There are some people who are hiding behind scenes. They have kept mute, waiting for one day for you to trade. And the way they will jump you, you will never forget it. Your microphobia or what to tell, say one day, na almost saw man who goose. I did here. If you say Abrabona Oborn, or more wintimi wow, or so we need to go and answer what the wow. Nancy Wakujina baby, I do woodin, I could dim commerce wo. Abrochira water, over banks a pine. Over to the warm was ready. Abrabon and Crana water, obi do dim commerce and Crana water. Obi do din akodin komo e won kran abonten so say enkran na ote no obe survive won kran ame ahwe obi do din akodin komo. You see the reason why I don't take the things of the spirit for granted. You know, was it last year me saw TV see so tienio asema me kan tienio me saw TV see so enemy who said Ghana there a total evil. You see, evil blackout country. Say omu tani ye kase omanya emufuo eni gisabe enkwasiasem ho na omu tani yedie ni nhira Ghana ye nye number 1 na ebia ye number 2. I'm telling you. Why maso sika maso TV esiso waso TV edi esiso ukotua a month $6,400 utua every 30, even it's not 30, it's 25 days. Every 25 days bia ukotua $6,400 edi ato account nyesa e be take you TV no down. Now one more are who say TV na maso di esiso tekua na sempoa omu kapre kura nimu eyamia misika mabrabo amabo ene mahoden ena mia me dia koso mi TV ena me dia menya medjuma ni nyina achi ye wasofo mpanyimfo a ewo kurom ha omu timi nante ko eye satellite owners for no ko katire omo say this young guy there take his channel down because the way we sit here okuraja okuratumi saa na wayama abrochirefo emu asofo biem na yesa ma no kwan e wo Ghana hanom na ode saa enkyerechire ne saa ade na ekura no e penetrate Ghana de a eno anu no e be den na ye asofo no so yetimi adidi. So lucky obi wo inner world and will reveal secret say hey, we don't really know what is actually wrong. What banter do you have with some of these pastors? And you omu yo omu dia no correct me say eh unku ane sofo ayaso channel e dia mawa cost to me buy so anopa awia anumere emu ministers ni MPs am say take this guy's channel down. Take this guy's channel, take it down. My brother, na me hwe nipa e wuwo me ho ekeka nsem na omo keka san nsem ni nyina nso no obi enu ho no mu asebe oma me taku ana asempo ase Opatafuor gio David da mia na me survive mia na me di misika mia Opatafuor mia na me di misika ko bie me channel mia na me tua ma ade ka machines service me yusu eseya mia na me koye ma ade mia na me to bi shep na obi tin chain a car ma bo thousands of dollars, thousands of Ghanaian cedis, machines are not told you good damn, a bram and bread, countless of sleepless night, spiritual works. I'm here at the planting TV station. There's so any part fighting me. You fight to Opatafuor. All they want to see is bring Opatafuor down. That guy, bring him down because he's too dangerous. The way he carries himself around, revealing secret to people. When these people get to know him, they will not respect us. Nekama boy, baby, I'm GDA TV stations. All they have to do is take the channel down, and then me service in our academy. Encoders have a toy in our academy. Me encoders in our academy obi one way to me busame. I saw Opatafuor channel na TV station and maybe me kai a car me boy any countless of sleepless night. I took 40 days, 40 nights to work things out spiritually. Send a beya me TV station ebe penetrate. Afe ura mekon, ura shopping malls akese e wo Ghana ha na me TV station no omo hwe. Afe enkrofo bi say we no obadaben asa young boy we TV station atimi afa the whole Ghana. Na ye bie TV station kura omo nhwe ye TV no na young guy we TV e ka me boy me kwaji internet service straight from Vodafone and now my telecell. Busa said the ukwaji internet every Vodafone for her, the stress you go through. And your fiber, me kwaji radio one, and ye easy. Busa say uko Vodafone officer, also open 10 meg, 10 meg, and then what you say? The whole Kumasi, me na me use TV station say whole Kumasi, me na me use 10 meg. Omo maka nyina ya 5 meg, any ebi 3 meg, 5 meg, ebi mu krampo mu internet na omu use no. Enu ponya papa. Internet fees in Kuano was so many 8,000 plus. Internet no kwa 8,000 plus. Internet ne kekena media so TV no. Internet na media so TV no Kuano was so me 8,000 plus. Me running advert. Everything was on me. And every month you have to go and pay. Whether you like it or not, you have to go and pay. Outstanding debt or whatever that comes, any debt you incur, you have to go and pay. Nenso so, me tibi baby, me yama sorry. Me nko obi diem no obi so aba me diem. Na me TV station won baby, na ni pada sani timi kase Dumundu Opatafuor TV no na ekododo. Mundu no na saa no ye ya abrochire. Ene wo ye soft na akwa abrochire na abrochirefo Ghana fo abrochirefo no mo hwe udin. Omo fi sa wo ya azan adentia. If you say Opatafuor bi o mani adenchire bi awura omumu. Now they took the channel down. Baby, I will be honey about pum crab. Busa said the first rising channel Ben and Ghana. Opatafuor TV, baby, na me is so clear. You can attest to that fact. And so ya bro. Just say young guy obi oha nyamjuma no ye no wa boss. If you say ejuma na ye no wa fa no correct. What the azali nkontompo and nada bi di nanim enti duru mere bi na nipa kun se onye papa e na omayi na die enti wo young guy awaba ye just say wabeye ministry ama ministry afa ama enipa pudi wachi eno kura na eye omo time bon omo say adentina young guy at your age utimi running ministry now share Opatafuor ministry susu a enye nkwala ministry empayinfo a eya adefo a abobra empa maamefo mpayinfo a omo panyansasem omo panyame asem papa bi atie no omo famu aba e dia bo omo bra e di Opatafuor achi. It is our guy with here. Let's take Opatafuor down. And they took the channel down. They took the channel down. They took the channel down. There's nothing that I didn't do. I tried all my best. Even those people are Juma. I was inside the inner circle no crampono. Juma was satellite. Office one mpono e big me fresh Opatafuor nko what is wrong adenti no nko adenti no nko na say call bi e bebe bia ne so e na obi atu na niasi ne so o say e flanopa e kopim be 1 year ohu asem ne ya discuss no office ya sa ya ne boss eni mpayinfuo bia Oma fresh TV station yen dum no. You see? And let me tell you the truth. Life no so we shall see say oh bobra. We be hunu say the wiase ene oba me ho TV officer. Me service nyina ye ka ene go. Millions of Ghanaian cedis, thousands of Ghanaian cedis. Me de koye officer me de ye ni nyina academ egu ndimia abrabo na wo bono Ghana na wote no ya mo ani na ho we abrochire ni na wo hweme a ya mo ani na ho na me be ye wazan me meka bibia amfa nkyere wo unya sika na office obema bia praise God o mama ye wa wo dia wa na obrenya wa de nyame nhira so ma wo enye no nti e wose me koka bibi to so ana me kohye esumu ya obone ebi si da ebi kura si wo mitirimu da but ye me pesa me kire no say mo ani na ho na Ghana no a crazy country obi timi frel no abusa wo Opatafuor o se wo nto abada kana kure wo ye MPP ni ana ye NDC ni yehu de betimi aye wo Ghana ha me ye MPP ni abeme de me ye NDC ni so abeme de adentia they want to find means to bring you down asori kakra ye no oboshan abonten asori kura uhu asori papa bi Opatafuor me ye enso so asori ne the fear and panic etun krofo bi so to the stand say adru Sunday ana wuye program mpona e was say enipa eba asori na asofo bi mu eso asoma o nkrofo abegina gate na no na ye wuwo oba asori we twamko Opatafuor nya papa twamko me was subonten they did the same thing to me asori sorry ana atwa asubonten hu ahia o ba sorry ana o ma begina kwam ho o kwa sorry was me ko Opatafuor se na Opatafuor nko ana yesofo e wo mantam ha no ma pamu nipa no omo pamu nipa no by force obi wo hokra by force this all run us all them enti una mane ya se udin pasa ade a wonye ye kura ye se waye enti ebiri ho a wo no wonya like wonya nsi abrabo bi mu in the world, in the political world, let me tell you, in the political world, there are big politicians who control Ghana. In the business world, there are big businessmen who control Ghana. So if you want to enter into the business world, they assume that you have to go through their hands so that they will dictate for you. Sanetio. Say upese we business the entire esikafu a Ghana bebre o ma bofo ma o ma hyiase ne o musi kanyina hye o ma dwane and the footballers bebre be dwane o ma kotena burochire wo de ya hwehie o ma ya busa wo mo de enti o ma hyiase o ma tofom ni nyina nya bibia enti o Ghana ha no wo no nya hu Ghana yen de ya rise akoduru pempensuo bi a yakonunu esoro ho enti ya hunu krofo a omote soro ho o ma ese cartels wo ye young guy na upeso upeja na o ma bo wapampam omo chichire de amane no de asema to so ye wa asofo akese a ejinegina big screen so wo Ghana ha ebi bamo abrochirefo nchen a o madwuma o mu dia no se wo dia abia tia no pay this was says of bi akeka no nsem because onim se ote wo no ontimi nye hwe ontimi nye hwe enti wo mu ja wo young guys ana utimi ba they we are threat to them. You are a threat to them, so they have to find means and bring you down, and that is what Ghana is all about. And you want to be share young guy there, Ghana, or so all your business are air cotote da. You want crofua or mushishe esumase, and crofua or mushishe sumasia or metriesi kadiama media personnels. Media presenters just to fight you. You want crofua, ya send you more bundles, keke bundle keke. Omotiti internet. Omo ye adwuma edema politicians bi. Omo ye adwuma edema asofo bi. Enti wo ba na wo ye live video say ya. No omo hihye akire because omo asofo na abo omo pa. Obo hu atwero nkwase asem fake pastor. You asofo mu abosu adu atem you are a fool. God will punish you. Sometimes me show mu nyina ya na me hwe na aho ni nya bibia o because when I see a young and a vibrant youth of that type and you are on social media and you begin to give such comment and make such assertion against a revered personality of our type, ya ni mahunu say you with that of your ambition and your whole being you are a misplaced priority. One kasano why Adomtv, because looking at the current crisis that we are facing in this country, a hard one, you can't even eat 3 times a day. Now you I was sorry. Now they were who are thing when you nyam and you nim the ye bibi no. Now o yonko you to be a all ye bibia adiana farmer na was all called in chain. Now kobusa say ebi abra ana sister me pacho eye day and the farmer awono. No asa akotena osofo na watena ne nase 10 years na wa bonus sano. Na sofo na man 10 cities, one man 100 cities, 1000 Ghana, 2000 Ghana say. On fan koto bando. De bi obo so Opatafuor ye video bia no. Kono ko kanta no. Kono ko di na tem. Mo mu husu onye papa omfiri nyame. Adwuma asofo etenkran. Asofo wo kumase a. Om so om ye asofo mpanyimfo. Adwuma mu dua no no. Adwuma mu dia no no. Me shase say me rise no. Me rise to the apex. And me who say wiase no and na hokwa. Wo honum a ne ye monitor. Ehemfa na nipa somasi. Oh, omo try bia na ahanye yi a no ma shase. Ehemfa na nipa somasi odidi wo hin. Once ye be shase na ye busa say ehemfa na odidie no omo pewa poison. Ehemfa na Opatafuor oda. Ehemfa na ye say nefa ne ye pewa botu akum Adomtv unka obi o unkohwe obi ade unji obi ade unji obi ayere unfa obi asika. But the problem ne say omusuro say we a young guy oba ukra potential o ambition ejabitia wano na wa hwe yi a sampanfo no be yi wo to askonya and until they have to bring you down. Na areho ene sebe mpraduasa ye young girls in na basesa ene se wan twa na koso akuma afa nkote TikTok na nipa follow na onya de obedie ni nyina so ye asofo mpanyimfo ahemfo akese mpanyimfo ne politicians akese no omo na aka bom ana omo aye baako na omo abom mayo na sesa omo abom mema na sesa enti nka wo youth wo ye babunu ni amimi ye babunu ye hia ye ho a nka wo se ye di ye ho nkomo ne ye fa ye ho adwene na nka me push you now so push me ni ye ti me break it through no ohu a na panyini na sa fra no panyini na wadi di awie no na ni table so nkase no wada no wo hia ni ba no se kraman no watoato se fa kase we na wo wi kase ni wi a kone ko fight Opatafuor and then we are where the ekoso no ya wo wo ho saa ya wo wo ho saa ya wo wo ho saa obi nya abotre ene ofre ni o kan ma asem a afemi mi simitira sese mi si de nyame beye bi aye abro ya sell saa ya sell saa ya sell Opatafuor Yambe ntimu a boya na mubusa se Opatafuor o TV na aye den pacha adum a Ghana fo adum no nti emeka bibia abro e ka me born o TV station busa obi orani TV o Ghana ha se TV na te sei TV ne ka te sei na me ma so TV untua sika ni bi mame o nyese utua bi mame no aka se Opatafuor kra o te sei me ko tua sika $6,000 and something every 25 days me ye no free ho a omo ewo studio adwumayfo so wasa atua omo ka ansa na wo internet nko a ka eti se Ghana ha commercial bank manager ni pay internet keke internet na ye de connect ye can say machine na ye de fa feed from Kumasi e de ma enkranfo ma akrafo etopiti Ghana ne Africa West Africa no eno nko asa internet no nko ana ete se Ghana ko ho ka bosumi bia go to ye can say Vodafone Ghana ko busa omo se me de omo ka me nu omo ye adwuma ma de omo ka da every month me nkan ma month ni mponso ni matua de amom na busa se even companies akese no kora na omo timi gi 10 meg sa eka we nyina ye kwa adentia because nipa bonifuo bi tete soro ha wo young guy no we ye wa adwene sa wo bobra na ye nipa ya ni ekeka wo nsem bring him down or you say or to say bring him down we di onye papa mumre nase mundum ni channel no mum bring it down my brother undum me channel emma me destiny ekura wo no emma wo nsam o unko se me emma me yie die no enko ana me sika no so enhye yo eho be afekura na bia beka ho diminia life no wo hyase a saa na tio on be mo wa bressa on be stress life Ghana obiti Accra obiti Kumasi onya adwuma ne de ye se obe sei nipa gisa wo sika koma no ansa no agya wo sei wan ko tua bibi amfa ma ne de a ontwe ma wo da ontwe ma wo da abrabo na wo bon so no onka ho bi o enti ene esikafo wo man yi mu footballers wo man yi mu omu man yi mu o esikafo wo man yi mu nyina no dodo na omabọ ho man ya man ya owuye de oye ndure pharmaceutical company giant na wo Ghana ya wewi enye na omabọ ne fo onso obewu na osu obewu no otiatia mu sa adetia eye nibre enipa enti Ghana no mu abrochirefo abohwe mu ya we mumududu o say na di sika aba Ghana sa mo beto asase a mato asase na enkrofo bi afa akire asa to asase na di ukoka ohina woti what they say sa on few wa boka nti usika wo di free America bae de wo di free UK Germany Italy Denmark Australia ehimfa baby a ukọ breye ahomache sorry a wo sorry ye ahomache sorry a wo sorry ye empente nkọ a wo tie esu a wo su ye obere nyina ye kwa adentia because kakra unya ye na wo so wo de abeto asase wo de abeto 3 plot wo de abeto 2 plot wo de ato 8 plot wo de ato 1 plot wo si oh mama nto won fa ho na me ntwa blocks emu so na me nkomra afisa se no na matimi akohye mu ayelala sulala kakra kakra na manya sika na ba beto aso wo beba no na sa krom ho ohene no krom ho ohene no eni mpanyimfuo bi na o ma sa afase aton enti be $30,000 $10,000 $50,000 na wo de buy no wakohye be 2 years a wa bransa na wunye sika no na o da sani te Ghana ha no afa sika no adi ene ukokọtọ enkosi aga because sika de kasa o court wudi bim se den kura oboa na wo hia ni kura de untimi court because o ko high court judge na otia konya mu no unsan fata se woni ne kasa enti judge na otia konya mu high court judge be katra wo se koko pep lawyer no mejira mu ma Ghana hasusu lawyers o munti sa abrochire lawyers o mba juice kakese ansa na o ma court na ukojina court na yedi wa asem na wie kura na asem no kura wudi nkunimu no eno docket etimi yira ewo court ho docket etimi yira ewo court ho omudi bi adie saa omudi adie till date ye wa asem bi wo high court ye di asem na bua ma ye wie mepem ne enne me no kasei docket no ayira honum ayira ukoho a na ni hu yo na afahin wo de ma ye mere ne hwehwe docket no asama ye gusu a ye di a ye bua asama ne de amaye no adentia obi afa akire akoyi docket ne de akotu baabi enti utu honum saa uhu na abrona na ekoso abrono na ekoso eya abro enti neno ye court no ye competent court of law na asam to a udwane ato ano no enne me hu court a na me yam hihime me hu court na me yam hihime because me ko ra court room ho kra anya dia no kore be dead enji abrabo no dem pesa me katro no wani mmere ma wani enmere na Ghana na hu ni sa no Ghana na enye easy o enye easy Ghana na enye easy obi ku a obi go scot free obi bu a obi bu free enkosi aga because na wo betimi afa lawyer be 20,000 Ghana cedis na wo ji busumi akatua se wo ye teacher ni wo ye lawyer ayi wo ye nurse ni ehiafo ye adwuma ye no teacher ne nurse ne police ne soldier ne immigration ne prisons ye adwuma no ye ehiafo na ye wo man me ye de no ko he police ni an ho kire na ogina court na onua police no aban ono police ni no kura ono no woni sikanti emra di no my brother in the Ghana no dey abro ne woni patiri na youth no so abo asesa ene o mote ho nka wo youth na wo sisu a wo ye bibi kakra nka wo yonko youth meboa wo ana say obe busa say how did you make it na nka what say my brother this is the way out and now be adwuma my brother me see we American ni we UK ni na wo hwem ya enton wo dan tieniye ma nko wutim enton wo dan enton wo japade na mfa ma Ghana ha so di be investment bia na Ghana ha no nkrofo bi dia ena Ghana no me kan kra kire enye nyankopon na di o man so esumu tumidiefuo na di o man so enti esumu tumidiefuo no ida say obekwa ko join won So one joining one with I'm telling you, say, untimi nye bibia Ghana asase we so mani nye ye da. Adentia. Business world, you know, amu business fraternal society. Who ye businessman. Nessa who Ghana 100%. Who business ekoswa. Amu business court society. I also call joining. Na omu tumi no omu tishas ye. Udu uti kwa shase bi. Wa nkwa omu bo mafia no mo gu adwuma. Sana, we a businessman. Who dealing with oil and gas. Dear man, oh, this all joining a movie. We a politician, we a politician. I will be say, me per se, because you are wa broche. Now me be pursue my political career, my friend. After completing whatever thing you went out there to do, no, stay there. Look for a better life. Don't come back here and say you want to come and do politics, because politics has taken a route and a different direction. If you are not part of them, you can never be recognized. Unless you join hands with those people, those secret society, they are into a whole lot of stuff. They do rituals and perform higher sacrifices by using human blood, children's blood, pregnant women, and those people. There are so many power-hungry monsters in this country. And through say a election, we share that creative problem at the man and yafo. Na omako etwetwa mo ho sekan, awowo mo ho sekan. Na moja gu asase ne so, omo di moja gu asase ne so ansa na election no akoso. Ebi na asi wo boko no. Ebi na asi wo boko. Enano yesi bus eko. Omo si enkwala na firim. Bus driver ne headmaster o se hwan. Omo hye wo nyina wo bus ne mu djuro be. Enti enye the power of wickedness. Enye the evil spirit. Etinimode hunhum atiti nipam. Na nkaye den na unia or carry the same flesh and blood. Umoja otimi de na sika mu or tietia mu pachaw o suse hunimobo ensu oma hu omomobo. Amoma timi atwaja e de atu eye bas ni mu aku omo ahye omo dwere be e basa na abonefo omo ye MPs, DCs ahemfo, ministers ne president fo no na omo tumi boni na ti omo mu na nya emoja no no omo ho aye den. Abro bokunto kwaya ekosu obi na hyase me say obi na hyase politicians ya na hyase adentia omakogigi tumi ewo mu tumi ni omo nkabere chichiefo ho enu nti ne de aye no agese omo ye sacrifice enti agese bokofo no omo koa etwitwa omo ho sekan eku omo ho ansana omo bam so omo be solve problem no. Nti bokofo de omo ti to ho ama Ghana abato 2024 ye kumbi ni ebobi tuo ni ye sei na emoja apro agu asase ne so na otenkran otikumase oti office onko ba bia ada dollars ni nyina agu ni dem, pounds ni nyina agu ni dem, euros ni nyina agu ni dem, gold bar akese ni nyinara 30 kilos of gold, 40 kilos of gold, 15 tons of gold, 30 tons of gold, 2 tons of gold. Ni nyina omatutu amena ena omudi sika na ahyehye fom ena omotetenkran etiti kumase ena omo enjoy life ena wo hia ni de oya na wafafon. Yes, give me an update. What is going on? Honorable, the grounds is not easy at all because this very afternoon 2 people were shot dead. Okay, as well can okay, good. Have you found a place to bury them? Oh yes, we have found a place to bury them, but the heat at this place is not easy. No matter kasa abrofuna or one was afafun. Has anything happened? Because oh yeah, this very evening there was a big rout at this place. It wasn't easy to say sa ni akumo. And then who you screw up? This on the namsa. This on the namsa. And then we a young boy, man, kind of hey, we are bar. We are by you are now Shania. Forget it. Now we ye. Obeda no ye, because Ghana is not for Christ. Ghana doesn't belong to Christ. Even the pastor who stands on the pulpit claiming to be preaching the good news has soiled his hands in blood. Or software, the or software now with pulpit in this man, or see praise the Lord no crowd. Or no sorry anajo ekoto efunu hunsuo. One mortuary men for mortuary man, mamin katwi asantini beka to say mortuary man. One mortuary man bi ene di nkomo. Na wape efunu hunsuo efunu hu akwa. Obi timi ko baabi o say me pe obi a wawu akoma. Me pe obi a wawu aharawa. Me pe obi a wawu takyerema. Me pe bema wawu takyerema. Obi a wonya accident ene wawu ye me pe ne takyerema bia yaade. Na mortuary men foi morgue foi na omayi ne takyerema ni anadwo be 1 o'clock ni ya fafo afre. Hello honorable the petrol are you now kind are you ready na wasoma ne mema yes mortuary man so say me takyerema ma wa meju 30,000 Ghana was no problem. Now what the 300 million titiska and this currency 30,000 Ghana no their money bodyguards no makwaji obi a wanya accident we wo takyerema near the akoma honorable now what the akoma ne komfo ne mala ni drinsini no ahye what the nioma bi afra no the amana di say okodi mpasua so ana wotena radio so no okasa ne hu beye hu enipa tene kan na yem hyehye no aho eye kuo no mate eye satanic cult omo performing rituals and no mate omo de digana so enti Ghana sinke ana sinke Ghana oseye mu ana ekọ aduru pempenso a ye mayo no aginsemu adentia because this how row ho e be gina social media ansa na wanya bibi wo be ma soso no agise wo yenkru tuduma bra wa bra ko school nyina no nya adwuma bia onya sika bia adentia because of say Bible na kan onipa boni ni be di o man so abebre sa na ekoso spiritually nka say nanado nipa boni ni o ba me kireo say Ghana ye mpanyimfo bi no ba bi omudi omuti akosihye ni ndi no ama amimu die ewuo basa ubeti Accra highway hwe ya obeka say drivers wonu na air driver careless and I say over speeding too much ubeti na VIP bus na crash no mu nyina ntimi ampie omu nyina ntimi ampie o na ahye na moja no egu Ghana assassin mu a na assassin no e de support akoma obi a oti parliament house obi oti Jubilee house because anajo on the sumaye emi ya di dufa ye chichiri bibi e wo boam e de be share Accra Kumasi highway Tema motorway Takoradi highway say ye meye nipa moja abegu na ni MP akonya no obe retain seat na wo youth na wo hwe me na wo shia me na wo say di matem Opatafuor ye fake na mbetua oka na me obi enu a wontua ne ka obetua obi aka na me otua ne ka also obetua oka the same thing ene abrosa adia ma study bibi my yes some visibility studies bi a check nioma bi Ghana drum pensuo sise ya de Ghana drum omo mpenya me din kura tie de omo chiri kura se okura nya me tumi de nam ombe house ombe sell sise a enti asofo pa omo kura nya me tumi a omo ntimi ntonton eniama omo preach kanokore no I'm telling you omatale akaba akopɛ omatale akaba akopɛ omo mpabo akaba akopɛ omo bibia akaba akopɛ adentia because nobody will go and support them. And then you are software be wa nyame nsa wo mo so pa nso ne ene nwumre ya no ka sei bia de one ne yire ne mma bedi okura edi ye wa sofo nyankopon krofo de anwumre one ne yire ne mabedie eden adentia ni nyina nse Yesu keke a odi nachi nyamedwuma a oye wo de yeyi Yesu kura entena nchen asori dan ben ne firi nyame a wakohu se yetu afutu boni e wo ho saa na nkasa bi omi ne utimantamu na me de me fa de to me ho se wo de enye Yesu kura a ye bo ne din a na me si metufo na metufo efopa ne nipa atimi anya adwempa nipa atimi anya akomapa o manya abotoyemu no matimi di abobra nka me sai nipa no me nipa boni ni obi a metenetene nipa etu nipa fo me hye nipa nkuran me yi nipa aten me hyese boni a eboro so obi nkum obi wo kwan boni so obi nkodi obi nkonkonsa obi fu obi ajapade kwan boni so me saa wo nipa no nka mo se me ni nipa boni ni ya membe njono bi wo ha wo ye young guy wo abrabo na wo bono bi a wo nya $1 million bi nkrai na wo mo manya bi na kura no kobusa wo what they are going through what they are going through what they are going through nyoma e kosoro and imagine say young guy a wanya sika obey the party mi abobra nti sa opese ukoye import and exporter enyama na wo kra free China no enyama na wo kra free Turkey wo kra free Indonesia Singapore enyama na wo kra free UK wo kra free Germany wo kra free Brazil US e dia ba Ghana no ye wo ehu eku a omatia omuti ehye tumi biase a bosome na awotwe nyensa bia no ade se omkotua boade wantua boade a ombeyi wafukuo no na ombekum ana ombesel ana wa hanko join wo mososo a enioma bia obekra dia ba Ghana bia ombebol fom adintia ombebol fom because omon krofo ene wo aban mu a omukura positions ni di bre enti wo fafuna no afre ono ankasa ni nipa woni ni wo ekuo baako a court society say enipa so mesi won kan yekuo no watimi akra nioma be $15 million be $300,000 ene dia ba o se saa o se ai o se ene e momfa ebuo sei ene ento no so mon hyada na mon jojo no e wo port mon tete no bo e wo port mon hyada bufuo e wo port me babaako okra nioma just $1.5 million okra nioma a e worthy $1.5 million what dia bedru eye port na oba bedru ye na ehu duty ni ade amode ma ni nyina watua ya still oma hodu enioma ne se obo ye check up bi omo investigate nioma bi to omo nya abotre odi mirika be bo mama ne na se eje sa na tie o nya sa na tie omo de ho asem akọ occultic society bi se obi tie oman mu a watimi import nioma $1.5 million eso won ka wo mukuo no ho na omo jaaw ma wo de nioma ne kwa na wonya ahwe adachi bi ubesore wo mo so eni ti no ma heda ahodu no abrochirefo mu a mo hwe ni mu dudu osai na ma shepo ka e di aba Ghana mo ka no ya fa ka no enye bibia o e ya bro because unka ekuo no unku ba unku maame unfa unhu bibia mai e ma ye mfa nye ritual e na mo ti Ghana o pese wo ye yie entimisi and then we are abayua we a young girl. What is happening right now in this country? We have something that we call sisterhood. You have to go and join the sisterhood so that you be initiated into their confraternity or their secret court. After the initiation, they will give you something to swallow so that o touch them abeye de na watimi ni emma omu sika adida achame wo mo ansa na so anya bibia enti ɛmmaa na egu nkran ɛmmaa na egu kumase ɔmo yɛ ayi high tech girls ni nyinaa no masa ɔmo nyinaa join court woyɛ a ɔbɛkum ɔdeɛ obi wɔ hɔ a ɔkɔ a ne yɛyi na wodeɛ nti obi wɔ hɔ a ɔyɛ young girl wɔn nso ɔwɔ agyapadeɛ bebrebe wɔsisi dan watotɔ cars ɛnso sister no ɔnhyɛ dan ware ɔno so a ɔnhyɛ dan wɔ awoɔ biara na wobɛyɛ investigation no na wafa esum ase ɛde na wodeɛ akɔ johnny court ɛde apɛ sika na wafa akyire akɔ adopti akwalaa ɛna ɔne akwalaa ne te nti wobɛka sɛ yɛ ne ba but ɛnyɛ ne ba spiritually no wakɔ johnny court ɛne yɛyi na wodeɛ tumi na yi na wodeɛ ansa na sister no wɔtumi anya biribi adie nti ɔmo johnny court ɛno na ɛkɔ so wɔ nkran ɛna ɛkɔ so wɔ kumase obi wɔ hɔ a tumi ne hyɛ n'ase ne deɛ ne sɛ wɔne mmarima nda saa mmarima nda saa ɔno so ne deɛ no deɛ yɛayɛ ɔman no yɛ mpanyinfoɔ no kwan a wɔde ɔman nafa so no wɔmatumi akɔgye nnuro akɔpɛ tumi akɛseɛ tumi o wɔn yɛ politicians a wɔn johnny kuo wɔn titi hyɛ tumi ase when it is time for them to sacrifice they don't have mercy they kill for no reason they can kill you today they don't care all they need is to pay their sacrifice is to pay their price to whatever spirit they have been serving. Enti ene we hu young girl out in Ghana we adwuma be na ye ye bie boutique e de ma wo ye bie restaurant a ne boye $1 million kwa de ma wo Ghana ha ye share that ni sika sa Ghana e ye nipa be 10% 20% bi na wo sika e na betimi aba ho abedidi omo maka nyina omo ni sika and so just imagine we be hu young girl na odaka me bo ko 2 million Ghana cedis 3 million Ghana cedis 50 million Ghana cedis woni de ntia odam young girl no wabo tattoos e de agu ho wabo water tattoos ebi akosu akuma e da o ma ha mu nyina wo ti dragon ti e ne da so enti woni akokodura wontimi ne nda wodi ni wura dem na wo woro no ho a dragon bi e de da ne to ho ne sabe ne ba so no wani boss kura wotimi bo down 14 years and mema susu a omudi nam ha no omo susu bebra akọ johnny court bebra johnny secret society and omo su kum saa na omo yusu man for sacrifice and amu mema na mu de mu ni hwe no ya bọ masesa na mu namu saa mu namu saa and na wo ye sofo na wo benya sika de so kọ johnny court one johnny court a untimi nye yie da Moka say Ghana na muhulu the year 2000 and one me hey me saw TV na me pray na me kosoro obi catch and say hey who the hell are you who so for pay me part me share me nim catch and say who ye hwan a who young guy who dey also ma me so ye o me bow to yen na o me johnny ye kuo no na ye initiative o pese o nko a o call alone that will not work. They said to me, and then we asked na here ding. And you young guy when you below from 40 to 18 years. I also hear Juma. But soon you catch yourself now, Betty. Your man 5,000 Ghana cedi square man and so because any of my boy thing. Every so I make say, oh again, oh my metias. Who near Kuman so ni books in the hook in your down so. Si kasa na benya when you be a save. And Tias Sabonu na oko. And Tia Shasa Sabo we are. Unu wokira wudimi enti wa na wudimi ka no akoka kire se masa mo nkyira me de kwan ne da mo de me maame kuru enti obi wo ha wo yeyi a all of a sudden no papa ewu all of a sudden na ne maame ewu mo nyina sacrifice they paid de Ghana aye no me o ma tata me saa yetimi track me ya na be pautuo etu abo tu akum Adomtv because you are not part of them. Their problem is who is Opatafuor. Who is Opatafuor? Why has he always been making the headlines? People are following him. And who is he? Bring that guy down. Channel ya me no kase. Oma klepo channel no. Oma klepo several times. The big channel. Omo ti be bread channel nasi. Me ti be bread sa no makope IT expert. Na me the channel na man was hwe. O channel no ma lock no wa ha no. No wa bie ni nyina man. Channel no yes say dwane a. No master lock ni biem adentia. They don't want your message to penetrate. They don't want your message to penetrate. Those people, they don't want your message to penetrate. You're lucky to be PR because you are not part of them. You have decided not to sacrifice anybody and you want to enjoy life. This is what is happening in Ghana. Enti asofo na omunji bibia na obia ni wa omba asesa. Obia ba asesa. Obia ni wa omba asesa. Omunyina ba asesa. Hwe, wo de wo betena honom amakwasi adadura. Wakotena aso dem akoka se ye hira wo asafu Yehowa. Saade na kura de ye omotan e bon wo mu. Ghana ha, mami chire wade Ghana 1% and control Ghana. 5% and omani abie a omahunu say 1% no and control Ghana. I am part of the 1%. I'm not part of the 1%. Why? Because I don't have what it takes to be part of the 1%. I don't have that kind of money. I don't have that kind of power. I don't have any political power. I don't have anything. And I am part of the 5%. I am part of the 5%. Yabe hunu no kore say 1%, you know, omuna fully Ghana. Ama Ghana ayete said ye tie ya ye bre. And a 94% and omu di omada kra. Omu nyane, omada, omu bre, omu tisumu, ebi a Pentecost, Assemblies of God, CAC, Zenith fuo binum, Roman fuo binum, Enkramofuo binum, Akonfuo binum ne, Abosumfuo bi, Ahimfufuo bi, Sankrofo nyina, omu enkwa asori, omu ekwa asori, omu nyina kabom, omu na ye 94% no, omu de yade da omada, enkwasi adwuma, enkrutu dwuma, patapa adwuma bia no, omu ne yede omu ye. Omuna tete officer omukura certificate omu pa adwuma ye okotena classroom obre ani atam kakra bi di amana sa 94% we it constitutes a large number of people. I'm talking in respect to the proletariat in the society. And a year 5% no ye try say ye bema wo mo 94% no eni ada ho ena sa 1% na omu na adeda eye 94% we mu no omu fight yen 5% n say omu mpene ema yen 94% fo nani. This is what is happening in this country. Into obiada obi anfa ho obrebrebra so wuni ato atwere o eden wunne na obi me kopeka o tieni o me kopeka na me catch Mr. say oh onko make enquiries na onfamra say car we ne boy say ye the car we ba duty say na ebetua na amanfo ekoye enquiries ni bibia ba ya na custom officer payini pa ba ko so Opatafuor me pe wasem jai nema elections we nyina nko na omuye wi ansa na ado ka abanye sa election year ye duru season ya obi ye ko election omu hia ka se dia ko election udi agora uduru tema portal ana port ombe bo mafia utua duty ni kro ombe heda ya kobra ye hwehwem ni ade udi abufuo sa na omafaka no nti oman no de tie no, omaye omu hu se omu ye kuo no, ekuo 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 no, ye ma wo timamuni bia ensan wo mo ho e ma meto car ne bo adin na wo ntwi da adentia because omo nim se omo jao e ma wo ho to wa wo mekoto wo mo nsole wo mo da saa na omo ebinum adwene ti wo mo de tete office nti saa ne haye na obi wo ha ade achi saa o waye se ayi kwaku domfuro no waye se akwasi besenata odi jimi saa na ade achi ni yakunu ya bontuo ni yakunu ato atwene na o maame so tiwo no woti ni suo ni yure free se nkwase agba no wawo no ye tunu fokora wantie nti nesa na ekoso emayewa no emema no and the ekoso ano no well ya we don't look at me as if say I'm the one telling something strange. You are aware of it. That is what is happening. Cast your eyes into your society. You see what is happening there. I mean, sure, bye-bye. 29th. Opa shia mo kumase. Opa memma. Enti mu a mu bisa papa, u TV station na ye de uti mame. Mbisa asem ni bio no madum no. Manfo bi awo me ho ama ya dum no. Me lines subscribe me tue sika kra so massage o ma fa license na ma me license no o tue sika so ye o license wo adwuma dia ma ni nyina o ma fa ma o ma di sika no angosi aga esa bo mafia asofo any politicians na share chire we do a young boy no do mumre na se enti sika car me boy ye de koto service me cat service a car me boy ya me can a car I'm a boy was service in Kwan and yes a kaketwa emu encoder you see emu studio building me build the Opatafuor studio so Kwan hoka and Kwan so ye boachi bidi ni nyina no okwabana ni bi te so ho ofafuna I have told you to bring this guy down. Bring this young guy down. He is becoming powerful. Be very careful because one day he will rise up against us. The earlier the better. Bring Opatafuor now. Oh ha, near final case, near the charge at also. Now, baby, I may sorry cry. Me baby, I may sorry cry. Me baby, I may sorry no. Mako Tiesika billions so and the ya sorry. No bit me friend to the coffee ura ho. Ko catch them say akwa we tuni free down him. Obi timi fa chire ko ka say Opatafuor tuni free down him. Sani pa no so menje ni girl. Menje ni ire. Memfa na duane menye ni hwe. But na she say young guy utimi pull crowd na edom di wachi sa. Enti ye hyase a no ma hyase e se udin. Ye keka nsama na nipa ntia ba bia wo ya asore no. Yenko and then yami adom next year me go school it be taking me 4 years. I am going to spend 4 years in school. I'll be traveling overseas to go and spend 4 years in school before I'll come back to Ghana. To next year you will not be seeing me in active service because I've got to go to school. The sisters are not cause TV ni they doom they say YouTube here now the Benjamin any medin come. If you won't subscribe, I know I subscribe. Yami shira. Yami come home baby, I'm be am chiamo.